Welcome to World in 2 Minutes. These are your headlines. UN's refugee agency says it understands Turkey's concerns about possible large influxes of Syrian refugees. The organisation has called on the international community to help Turkey cope with the refugee crisis. Turkish Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu and German Chancellor Angela Merkel have met to talk about the crisis. They discussed ways of increasing security to curb illegal entry and people smuggling. The leaders also condemned Russian airstrikes on Aleppo that have pushed tens of thousands more people to Turkey's border with Syria. Turkey has already taken in at least 2.7 million refugees. Police say at least 8 people have been killed after 2 trains collided on Tuesday morning. Around 150 others are injured. The accident happened near Bad Aibling in the southern state of Bavaria. 2 local passenger trains crashed into each other on a single track. Authorities have not yet determined the cause of the accident. The Swedish prosecutor in charge of the Julian Assange investigation says she's currently working to interview him in Ecuador's embassy in London. Assange has been living in the embassy since June 2012. A UN report released last week says the time he has spent in the embassy amounts to arbitrary detention. Swedish authorities had requested to extradite him from the UK to question him about accusations of rape. Assange denies any wrongdoing. The International Energy Agency predicts that the crude oil market will remain oversupplied until at least late 2016 due to warm weather and excess production. The monthly report says the oil market faces the prospect of a third successive year when supply will exceed demand by 1 million barrels per day, and there will be enormous strain on the ability of the oil system to absorb it efficiently. The IEA also expects Iran to increase output by 300,000 barrels per day by the end of March, despite the country's higher estimates. The international community recently lifted sanctions that curbed Iran's growth, following a landmark nuclear deal signed in July. Thanks for watching TRTworld.com, Istanbul.